Hey man, it's your boy BigM3VooDoo, all the way from Carolina, the biggest voodoo, and I just jumped out the port for 30 club baskets.
In my days, we was broke as hell, selling yay and selling bells. Remember days.
All right, so we got my guy BigM3VooDoo jumping on the porch with us today, man. Welcome.
All the way off the porch.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I feel blessed and highly favored, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Blessed and highly favored.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate
Any
you
day I
coming
wake up, I open my eyes, I feel good. You know
Amen to that, man. Yeah. So kick it off, man. Just introduce your folks sitting up there on the porch with you today, too, man.
This the family, man. LMF, loyalty makes family. These the bros. I got Bino49, Big Turk, Solid Creation. You know what I'm saying? This the family, man. Bino actually, you know, my blood related family, so.
Okay.
You know, he know a lot about me. They ain't no different. You know what I'm saying, than him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's good, man. Love to see him out here supporting you too, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So we were talking off camera. You mentioned you've been out here for a week here in Atlanta, man.
Man, getting it in. Gotta work, gotta grind.
Yeah, man. So what you been working on? You been just networking? You been in the studio? What all you been doing, man?
Radio stations, interviews, shows, working on the album, me and Bigga. Shout out to the big homie, Bigga Rankin, man. Come to see you, you know what I'm saying, and doing our thing, grinding.
For sure, man. How do you like working here in Atlanta, man?
I love it, man, you know what I'm saying. Even when we not doing and pulling up on someone, we still doing content. We got the camera rolling all day. We for the documentary, for a video, for anything, small clippings, content, and being consistent and keeping that grind mode in, because you can't this lifestyle and this business, man. You gotta go for what you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, consistency is absolutely everything, man. You take a day off, there's a million people trying to take your spot, man.
That's a fact.
That's real, man. So, you know, it's brand new year, 2023. How you feeling about this new year, bro?
That's my year.
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's my year.
Yeah. What's some goals you got set for yourself this year, man? And why do you feel like this is going to be your year, then?
Double platinum record, man. That's what I'm shooting for, you know what I'm saying? And getting this money and living life, you know?
For sure,
enjoying myself, having fun while I'm doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Because this ain't just a work to me. This is something I love to do. Everybody must do work and do something to live and get money enjoying it. And music is just peace and love for me. You know
for sure, man. I dig that, man. So, you know, you got an interesting story, man. We're going to have to, we're going to take this shit back. So first off, you from Roxboro, North Carolina?
Small ass Roxboro,
I had to Google this one, bro. I ain't going to lie, man. I had to see where this was at.
Small ass Roxboro, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like close to like the Virginia state line, right?
Right.
Okay.
On the line, yeah.
Right there on the line, man.
Well, especially the part where I'm from in Roxboro, it's the country. Virginia right there. We on the line, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, just let the folks know, like, what's the culture like, man? What's there to do up there in Roxboro?
Nothing. People on the block or women, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Get money. But Roxboro, man, you know, it's where I'm from. But I didn't see a difference until I left Roxboro.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You got to move around and network. You'll be surprised if you stuck in your city, in your town, what other cities are so advanced and what they doing. Like, you might see somebody over here, y'all can't figure it out here, but you go over here, he 19 got M's, he 21 got M's, Bentleys and everything. So it's like, you got to explore the world, man. It's beautiful out here.
Absolutely, man. What was like one of the first cities you touched down in when you left Roxboro?
Raleigh.
Okay.
Raleigh, and then I started traveling, Miami, Texas, Atlanta.
There you go.
Love Atlanta. And all over, man. I've been everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? On my journey of learning this business, learning this line of work, business, you know what I'm saying? Music.
Absolutely, man. So let's take it back to your childhood then. Like, what were you into as a kid? What were some of your hobbies, man? What type of kid
Bad
were you in
as
school and all
hell.
that?
Bad as hell, man. Hey, I'm a totally, if you knew me then, you'll be like, hey, he's a totally different person. This ain't even him. It ain't no way. I was bad as hell, man. For real.
Like, what type of trouble you was getting into as a kid then?
Man, I stayed fighting. I never stayed in school. In the streets, hustling early, going to juvie, going different places. I was terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? And then my last bid, I just woke up, man, and used it like, man, I know people count me out because this been a consistent thing. So, am I gonna let them say this is what my life consists on me being for the rest of my life? Nah, I'm finna show them something different. And I'm gone with it.
There you go.
They counted me out, bro, and I came out of there like Rocky, man, by myself, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I love to hear that. I love to hear people's stories of how they're able to change, you know, their whole life around like that too, man. Yeah. So you went to prison when you were 18, right?
Yeah.
And you did 8 years?
I did 3 years first, stayed out 5 months, and I did 6 years.
Shoot.
I caught 4 to 6 years, but I maxed out because I was getting in trouble in there. You know what I'm saying? So, but, man, I don't regret it, man, because I wouldn't be right here today talking to you.
Yeah.
I probably would have been still on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm thankful for it, man.
Yeah. So how far into that sentence did you realize, all right, something's got to give. I got to turn this shit around.
When you go from getting money and having your own, you think you the man, you got bitches, you got this, you doing this, you popping your shit, and then boom, it's gone, snatched away from you. And then you out here, you got to rely on certain people for shit, and they gonna start fading away. You gonna know who for you and who not. You know what I'm saying? I had my family in them, but they was going through street shit. Motherfuckers still living. I relied on my bitch. I was getting money still. I was hustling, doing shit in prison. You know what I'm saying? Paying bills from prison. So it's like, my brother died. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna really do this. Because music been in my life since a youngin' with the family, but I never took it serious until my brother died. And I said, man, I'm finna do this. And I ain't came home and did nothing else but music.
Really?
May 27 be 3 years.
Congrats on that, man.
Yeah.
So was it tough leaving that old lifestyle alone then?
Hell yeah. I mean, it was at first, but then I was like, when you sick and tired, you sick and tired. So it won't nothing for me to do it, leave it this time. I knew I was done with it. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
I knew I was done with it, so it didn't faze me. Like my spirit was just leading, going different places. You know what I'm saying? Voodoo changed my life though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. So how'd you get into this, man? Like,
I started, you know what I'm saying, when I was in the pen, in the joint, I started studying, calling the harissas and working on my chakras, my energy, you know what I'm saying? I understand religion, how it coincides with everything, and it led me to voodoo, you know what I'm saying? I was on the moral signs of Islam, and I grew up Baptist. I studied Jew, Hebrew, Buddha, everything, you know what I'm saying? And it led me to voodoo, you know what I'm saying? Voodoo, I said, yo, I was calling them. He thought I was tripping. Like, nah, I ain't calling them, you know what I'm saying? I came home, I went to Pop. Man, shout out to Papa Joe, man. My godfather. There's only one and only Papa Joe, one of the strongest voodoo priests in the world. And when I went there, he was like, oh, I've been waiting on you. Me and you were great friends in another life. You gonna be something. I seen you on stages. I seen you doing this. And he put me under his wing. I started working at the temple, learning the spirit, doing different things. Still doing my music, focus, but I'm looking at it from a different light now. You know what I'm saying? I got the power to possess anything, manifest anything. So Man, yeah, Voodoo changed my life, man.
Yeah. Break this down, because I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about Voodoo.
People always hear Voodoo and it ain't that, man. I can't speak on a lot of things because everybody ain't received it, but it's like this. How can you accept God and not accept the devil? How can you accept the good and not take the bad? In life, you have to have balance. You know, I pray to God, but I talk to the devil. I know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. You know, so, yeah.
So you changed, like, this is a whole new lifestyle for you then, huh?
Right.
Yeah. So how did you link up with Papa Joe then?
I just popped up there, you know, because see, at the temple, it's open on certain days, and there be a lot of people, and you just go and you get your reading. You get your reading, he gonna tell you everything right then. He gonna know everything about you. And his spirit loved me. I mean, our spirit knew each other. And I've been with him ever since. I'm his godson. He's like a father to me.
I dig that. So going to the music, you mentioned always having a passion for this, man. So when did this passion start, you would say?
Man, music, I always loved music since I was 4 or 5 years old doing Michael Jackson in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love music, you know what I'm saying? Like, music has been a big thing in my family, you know, we Southern people, country people, so I grew up off the old school music, and you know what I'm saying, I still listen to, I still at the same time listen to my era of music, but I just, that connection mixed it all for me that made me be the style of music that I produce, you know what I'm saying? So it's great. Music been in my life forever. I love music.
But you said you never took it serious till you came home then?
Till I came home.
Okay.
I never seen myself, like, I used to overlook my talent. Like, I didn't realize it till I came home, like, dang, I got what it take to blow. All I gotta do is just meet the right people and be consistent and be smart and learn the business and play chess. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
What's the meaning behind M3?
M3, motion, money maintain motion. That was M3. I just added it a part of my name because I was part of, that's the family. When we was young, we started, you know what I'm saying, motion, kinetic.
Energy and motion, you feel me, never stagnant. So we always going to keep moving, you feel me, like, keep moving. It's motion.
I got you. So break down this LMF then.
Loyalty makes family. Man, loyalty, man, you can't have nothing without loyalty. So, like, you can be related to a person, but that don't mean they your family. They can care nothing about you. But this man, I don't even know, can be just loyal to me than ever. It's just like having a pet dog.
Like,
you can whoop that dog, you can say whatever, man, that dog still gonna be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a stranger will support you for your own people will sometimes, you feel me? It's a sad reality.
you gotta stop doing it, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
So you started this into a label now, right?
Right.
So what's some of the goals for the label?
I'm seeing it as, well, I ain't gonna compare myself to someone because I always want to go beyond the opposition. So, you know, but I want to be a rapper / CEO boss, or got other rappers, and we a family and we doing it big. Everybody got 100 M's or better. You know what I'm saying? Like, living, standing on the business, and
So you're looking to put other artists on then?
Right.
Okay, I feel that, man.
Share the love, man. Because I was once them and wanting and hoping and wishing for that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was once them. I know how that feels. A lot of us don't reach. We proclaim like we reach back, but a lot of us don't reach back and give somebody an opportunity.
No, that's real. Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So break down this creative process, you know, if you're going to go ahead and hit the studio and create, man. What's this looking like?
feel the beat, play a beat, I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna go in. Off the top.
So you don't be writing?
Nah, off the top.
So when do you feel like you make your best music then? It's like when you're going through some real life shit, you pissed off?
When I'm going through something. Or shorty done did something, or just real life, when you just sit back and just contemplate on real life, there's so much to talk about in so many ways, because shit be happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to see it and get it.
I feel that. So what's the music scene like in North Carolina right now? It seems like a lot of talent coming out the state, man.
It's some talent, man, but it's a lot of them playing. A lot of us playing, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to get serious. You know, do something with your talent, do it the correct way. You know, North Carolina hard to grasp, like to get them to support you, man.
Really?
It's very people hate you first. You gotta pop first for them to like you. So, just, man, support each other more and respect and love the next man grind and use it as motivation and for you to either do the same or go past, I ain't in no competition. I just want to get my piece of the pie.
Yep. There's plenty for everyone, man.
Feel me? It's something for everybody out here. I just want mine.
Yeah.
Well, my destiny is my calling, so I can be a legend, lead some of my generation.
I feel that, man. Yeah, like we said, there's plenty of it out there for everyone, man.
Fact.
Yeah. All right, so you got this new single, Out the Mud.
Yeah.
Man, talk about the inspiration when you created this one, bro.
Out the mud. I come from the mud, come from the dirty South. And at that time when Out the Mud came, I was dealing with somebody, I don't know if you know him, DJ Alamo. He introduced me to this producer room. He fired, he made the beat, he said we did a deal on what it was gonna be, and but at the time I was going through so much with the management and learning the business, and I realized like, oh, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who around me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that beat just took control of me, and before I knew it, I was out the mud and I was saying some shit, how I felt.
What type of reactions are you getting when you perform this song?
They felt like I was talking about them, which I was. They knew I was talking about them, you know what I'm saying? Which I was. Sometimes I do shit on purpose.
That's good. You dropped this song called Money Man. You dropped a video for it last month. What can you tell us about this one?
Money Man, I like Money Man music. I fuck with him. I just wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, Money Man, pop my shit. And Money Man was something I was just playing around with.
Okay.
Like trying to do it for the crowd, just a little club, little song. So, yeah.
I got you. You had worked with TK Kravitz, man. What was that experience like, man? That song went crazy, it looks like. I
was like, damn, bro, talent as hell. When I first met him, we did a show together, and then he was like, get with me on BigM3VooDoo one. So I met him, went to his studio. He was like, pick a beat. He was like, you like that beat? He just went in there and did all that shit out the door. I'm like, damn. Boy, I was nervous as hell, cause I was like, damn, I gotta do this shit, boy. I can't let him outdo me. You know what I'm saying? Man. He was like, boy, you definitely, we right there. Ain't no difference. He said, I'm so used to carrying other people. Like, bro, you can do something, like, talented. And I was like, all right. So we still talk. We deal with each other. He know I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure that's motivating to hear him say that too, man.
Yeah, it was definitely motivation. Yeah. Definitely, man, because that man is definitely a legend too.
For sure, man. All right, so how'd this link up with Bigga Rankin come about, man?
Ooh. I'm gonna take a sip of that one. right, let's go back to when I said everything in life gotta be balanced. How can you take the good without the bad? How can you take the bad without the good? Every time something bad happens, you get a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I met Bigga through somebody, and there was a lot of discrepancies. I actually took Bigga and him to Pop. My Pop told me about the person, and I was like, nah, I want Bigga to run it. And stuff got exposed, and Bigga, look where we at. You feel me? Like, Bigga see I'm a genuine dude, stand up man, solid, and he rock with me. He know I'm loyal, he know I'm consistent, he see my work ethic. Everything he say, I'm there. Yeah. No hesitation. You gotta be willing to invest and do whatever in yourself. Can't be scared to take risks.
Real shit, because how can you expect someone else to invest in you if you're not going to put that money
It costs money to make money.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Bigga, that's OG right there.
That's the legend, OG.
If there's someone you want to learn the game from, it's someone like Bigga Rankin.
Man, he's a wizard, man. He's a legend. Bigga, man. He know what he know this, man. He know what he know. Trust me.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Absolutely, man. Yes.
He could have said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He was like, nah. I'm gonna roll with you.
So you mentioned you're working on an album right now, so talk about this. You got a title picked out yet?
Voodoo Magic. You know what I'm saying? I got. That's gonna be the name of the album. Well, I don't know, man. That's not sealed, because we was thinking of, what was that name we was gonna do? Nah, when Tony was like Volume. It was something that we was all coming up with, man. It was dope. What OG Tony had said, man. It was a dope name, so I don't know. We still going back and forth on what we gonna name the album, but the songs are dope. It's gonna be fire now.
What type of vibes have you been cooking up for this album, then?
A lot of real life, a lot of club banging, ass shaking. Man, I don't know how to cap, so I speak on things that I do and what I live and how I'm gonna live or wanna live. Like, I don't know how to do nothing, but it's a vibe. It's different vibes. The closest rappers I can say that some of my vibes is like Rodway, Lil YSL, Twangin', people say Yellow B, Rich Homie, Future. You know what I'm saying? I got
melodic shit.
I got they type of vibe, but on my own sound though.
Yeah.
I don't try to steal nobody else's craft or sound. So that's fine.
Yeah. So do you know what the first single's gonna be? You got something already like tucked away, like, all right, this the one right here.
Couple of them.
Couple of them. That's a good problem to have.
That's facts. Tell me to choose from.
Bruh, it's hard. It's hard. Hard. So, it's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who's some of the producers you've been working with for this album?
Just Will. Mike King, shout out to Mike King. Rome. Evan Dupree. What's his name? Dang, I can't think of it now. Joey Bars. That's about it though. That's all it is. Cause I got my own studio, so
Okay.
I have my producer. Really, I work with Just Will the most and Mike King, cause them two, they my day-to-days, like, and we work.
Sure.
We work. We lock in. We lock in.
So do you plan to put any features on there, or are you riding solo on this one?
I got a couple features with my partners. Like, I want people to respect me and love me. I don't want no major feature right now. I want to earn mine. I want to get my respect and let them, you know what I'm saying? I know it's coming though, it's coming, but not right now. I'm just rocking with me and my team.
I got you. When do you think the album's gonna drop? Like next month?
Next month.
Okay, so February time?
Next month, end of this month, next month, somewhere like that.
So real soon then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it right. Gonna be dropping soon.
Okay. Good way to start the year too, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. So speak on the grind it takes to make it as an indie artist right now, man.
Say that again.
It's like talk about the grind it takes to make it as an indie artist right now.
Independent, money, you gotta put that money up. You gotta have that bag. Gotta be consistent. Work. The moment you stop, you gotta keep going. Once you start, don't stop till you there. And I can feel it.
Yeah. Is it are you interested in signing with a major, or you rather just stay independent?
It depends. Definitely depends. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be worth it. It gotta be always worth it. Cause I done came too far alone to let somebody just, step on me
Yeah.
and own me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Believe in yourself, grind, stay consistent, stay prayed up, keep the faith, and do it. Don't talk. No talking. Do it. Action.
I fuck with that, man. Yeah. Can we talk about the face tats, man?
Yeah, we definitely can.
Yeah.
I've been needing to let the world know this anyway, because man, I get judged by my face tats
For real.
all the time. Like people be scared as hell. They be scared as hell, man. I be like, she is so bad, but why is she scared of me? But the moment if they ever speak to me or talk to me, they be like, you chose to put your own assumption on who I was. But I love it in a way, and I don't in a way, but because this don't define who a person is. You know what I'm saying? A person can change at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I come from the streets and I got it in me, but I'm a man and I respect people. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't on that type of time. I'm getting money and I love and I'm about peace. But my tats, this is my brother. He passed away. His name was Ro. I got respect. This right here dealing with Voodoo. This Chango sword with the all-seeing eye. LMF. You know what I'm saying? I got Simbi. It's a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Simbi. I got Chango again. OHF, that was something when we was young. You know what I'm saying? Little team clique. And the teardrops, you know, from my grandma, family, loved ones. That's it.
Okay.
I'm a civilian.
So no more face tats.
And I don't know.
He won't go that far.
I don't know. The snakes. I might. I don't know.
What would you get next? You got something in mind?
Huh?
You got something in mind you would get next?
No, not offhand.
Okay.
For my face now. But I'm doing my legs.
How many tats would you say you got there?
Over 100.
Over 100?
Yeah.
They say that shit's addictive, huh?
It's addictive, man, but it hurt like hell. But you getting it.
Yeah, as soon as they done, it don't bother you.
Yeah, it hurt like. Yeah.
All right, so we got the album about to drop, man. What's next? What else you working on right now?
Letting the world know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Getting the groundwork, getting the business export. getting the business part of this lifestyle right. You know what I'm saying? And then pop out and pop your shit. You know what I'm saying? Give them what they asking for.
I feel that. All right, you got any shout outs you like to give before you wrap it up here?
Man, shout out, you know what I'm saying, the Dirty Glove Bastard off the porch. It's your boy BigM3VooDoo, the biggest voodoo. Shout out to Papa Joe, the one and only. Shout out to LMF ENT. Shout out to Bigga Rankin. Shout out to every man that's on this grind and stand on the business, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy AC Mill Status Jewel, man. Lit.
In my days, we was broke as hell. Selling yay and selling